Hi there, and welcome to Magic. So here I have a little interesting thing. It's basically based upon ChatGPT, Text DaVinci 003, the latest engine. Um, I what should we do to fight climate change? My children, the most important thing you can do to fight climate change is to live in harmony with the earth. Respect the environment and use resources responsibly. Plant trees, reduce your carbon footprint, and use renewable energy sources whenever possible. Pray for wisdom and guidance in how to best care for the earth and its inhabitants. Uh, I hate my teacher. My dear child, I understand that it can be difficult to have a teacher that you don't get along with, but I want to remind you that I love all people, including your teacher. I want you to try to show them love and respect, even if it's hard. Remember that I am always with you and will help you through any difficult situation. Um, can you give me a dinner recipe? Something with fish, please. My beloved child, I am not here to give you a dinner recipe, but I can give you a recipe for a life of joy and peace. Start by loving God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and loving your neighbor as yourself. Spend time in prayer and meditation and seek out ways to serve others. Spend time in nature and be thankful for all the blessings in your life. Finally, remember that I am always with you and I will never leave you or forsake you. Now, the point is that it's answering everything as if it was Jesus, right? Now, how did I do that? Well, actually, it's very easy. It's a trick. And this is something we have implemented in the latest version of Magic. And let me show you how I did it. You see, here is the model I'm using. I'm using Text DaVinci 003. And then, of course, you got to watch the other YouTube videos I have about ChatGPT to understand how to include a chatbot on your website. It can be done in 5 minutes. But basically, there's a new feature that I released tonight, which is that you can provide a prefix. A prefix is basically something that is prepended in front of your question. This allows me to give the chatbot a persona. So let's try a different persona. Answer the following as if you were Shakespeare, right? That creates a different persona. And then I'm finishing it with a semicolon here. So when my question is actually sent to ChatGPT, then that prefix is actually prepended to my prompt. What should I buy myself a new car? And now, of course, it's Shakespeare answering. Nay, 'tis not for me to say what thou shouldst do. This thine own decision to make. Yet if this a want that thou hast, then my hap it's time to seek a new car. Could I swap my horse for a kingdom? Classic Shakespeare. Nah, this not possible. A kingdom's worth far exceeds that of a horse. Let's try the Buddha. Let's see what the Buddha says about what we should have for dinner. What should I have for... let's try breakfast now. It is best to have a light breakfast that is nourishing and easy to digest. A bowl of oatmeal with fresh fruits and nuts is a great way to start the day. You could also have a smoothie made. Whatever you choose, make sure it is something that will give you... Actually, that was a bad answer. That wasn't like completely Buddha. How should I make peace with my uncle? Hopefully it comes up with a Buddha answer now. Practice loving kindness and compassion. Start by reflecting on the good qualities of your uncle and the positive aspects of your relationship. Then take a few moments to cultivate a feeling of loving kindness and compassion for your uncle. So I guess it's kind of like Buddha-ish in a way. Should I buy myself a new apartment? Focus on cultivating contentment with what you have and finding joy in the simple thing. Classic Buddha answer, right? You're not supposed to have possessions. It is not necessary to buy a new apartment. So you can basically go in here and you can prefix it with anything you want to. Now, of course, slightly more useful probably. Answer the following question as if you were a marketing expert specializing on SEO. How can I increase traffic to my website? And now, of course, ChatGPT is going to believe that it is a marketing SEO expert. To increase traffic to your website, you should focus on optimizing your website with search engine optimization, SEO. This includes optimizing content, title, meta descriptions, and URLs for relevant keywords, as well as building backlinks from other websites. Additionally, you should focus on creating content that's engaging and shareable, as well as leveraging social media to promote your website and content. Finally, you should also consider running paid advertising campaign to drive more traffic to your website. A perfectly decent answer, I'd say. So if you want to do this and include this on your own website, then basically the way you do it, you go to configure and you click embed. Unfortunately, there is a bug, so you cannot choose any other skin but default. If you do, it's not going to work. So, but I'm going to fix that during a couple of days. And then you can provide, this is the header, talk with me, right? And then this creates the button text, and this becomes the header text. Here you have the button text, chat with AI, and here you have the header text. So anyways, this is just recently released, and I've upgraded all of your cloudlets to the latest version tonight, such that you can already play around with this if you want. And the important thing is to realize that this thing, the prefix part here, basically is pre-penned. Now this happens to work especially good, but only with TextDaVinci 003. Now, one of the reasons why I'm creating this YouTube video is because I've had a lot of people contacting me wanting to build their own AI-based chat bots. Now, I don't want to like discourage you about that, but it is difficult. When I built the chatbot here at docs.aista.com, it took me several full days. And even still, it's only at a 90% accuracy rate, and only if you ask it about things it has been taught. But it took me the larger part of an entire week simply to gather enough training data. Even though I could scrape the website, I had to go through all the training data, etc., to improve its accuracy, and I had to retrain it and test it, ask it questions, and iteratively train it multiple times before I got an accuracy rate of 90%. So if you don't have that time or those resources, if you're not willing to spend a lot of time actually massaging your training data, then this is kind of like a trick. So, as if you were Jesus Christ, our Savior and the Lord. Let's ask it one more question. I have had a lot of viewers on my YouTube channel lately. How can I thank them? I thank you for your dedication and support. I'm humbled and grateful for the love and encouragement you have shown me. I pray that you will continue to be blessed and that you will find joy and peace in your life. You encourage my viewers to like, subscribe, and share my video, please. And there we are. Hi, children. I encourage you to share your gifts with the world. When you share your gifts, you're sharing a part of yourself, and that is a beautiful thing. When you share your gifts, you're also helping to spread joy and love to others. So I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share our video. May the video bring joy and love to all who watch it. Thank you for watching.